Niggas turning my key, niggas getting me started. I can't go where nigga, how big your porn? They 300 blackout, I feel like a spawn. They step back, bust him in his face like home.
Yo. What is good with my YouTube family? It is your boy Jay coming back at y'all with another video. And today, we are reacting to the story of PnB Rock. For those of you that don't know, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, I kind of hate that I popped this milk dud in because now I'm sounding all like, it's why you got to get your intro out before you start eating. Like, I be slipping. But for those of you that don't know, PnB Rock unfortunately passed not too long ago. And it was at Roscoe's Waffles in LA. They asked for his chain. He didn't want to give it up. So unfortunately, they killed him. And I don't know if that's the whole story. I don't know the whole story. I know something about his girl posted that some chicken and waffles and shit. Food ain't really look good for real. I'm gonna keep it a whole bean with you. But at the same time, motherfuckers got on her like people don't be doing that. It's not smart to do that, yeah, but that don't mean, it do mean you should be more mindful of it. But y'all don't bash that girl for that man's death. Like, death is such an emotional thing, and people just take all the emotion from it, the whole situation, and start speaking their mind. I feel like if the death ain't in your family, keep that. Just shut up. Shut up. Your opinion not needed. But yeah, what I'm gonna say, R.I.P. to PnB Rock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know him, of course, but that's all I'm gonna say is R.I.P. I don't know. If I didn't say everything, y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know what else there is to say. Hip Hop Daily made a video. We're about to get into it.
PnB Rock helped kick off a whole new wave in the rap game by mixing singing and rapping with stories about his come up in the streets of Philly. He popped off back in 2014 and was trying to make a comeback this year after leaving Atlantic Records and going independent. But before he could take advantage of the new opportunity, he was tragically shot and killed over his jewelry. This is the wild story of PnB Rock. On Monday, September 12th, PnB Rock took his girlfriend to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in LA. His girl posted a picture on IG tagging a location, and at around 1:20 p.m., someone walked up to rob him. The police say the victim, along with a female witness, were in the eating area at a restaurant when they were approached by at least one suspect who brandished a firearm and demanded property from the victim. It's not clear exactly how it happened, but the other dude started letting off shots and snatched PnB's jewelry, then ran off. According to the LAPD, the shooter had a getaway car waiting for him outside, so it was obviously a planned hit instead of just a random robbery. PnB Rock had a lot of love in the industry, and when the news broke about his death, a lot of artists hopped on social media.
That's a lie. Have y'all seen that academic shit, bro? I don't know, but from what I heard, word on the street is, that's how I'm gonna start saying my shit. Because niggas don't be knowing for real. Word on the street is, though, is when PnB Rock, before he died, he was trying to get features from all types of niggas. All type of niggas from the, in the industry, and niggas was not fucking with him. So then everybody want to post when you die. You know what I'm saying? And speak on your situation and stuff like that. And get clout off whatever it is, or have the most amens to whatever you said about the whole situation. When it's like, bro, we just don't realize if a lot of situations, if you don't say nothing about it, it's okay, you know? The sun is still gonna decide to shine tomorrow. I promise you, you know? But we just don't think like that. I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I just know that I can't let myself be like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. But yeah, I guess love you, hate you when you're here, love you when you're gone. It's tough.
Media to show support. Kodak Black posted an IG story and said, "I don't usually speak on deaths, go to funerals, or none, cause life goes on. But shaking my head, PnB was my boy. I was just on the phone with him last night. We be talking about him coming back out and popping his shit again in this rap shit. Nicki Minaj collabed with Rock on the track Fendi back in 2019. After he died, she brought up how rappers and their crew have to be more careful about what they post on social media. She tweeted, "After Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts. To show waffles and some fried chicken? He was such a pleasure to work with. Condolences to his mom and family. This makes me feel so sick. Jesus." A lot of people are blaming Rock's girl for his death. Kodak even said that might as well kill herself on his IG story. But there's no confirmation that the shooter saw his location on IG.
Look at that food though. In the back, like it looked dry. It looked so dry. They ain't even got no syrup on the waffles. No syrup. You like it like that? And then, I mean, if you post the picture, we gonna analyze the shit. Might as well. You posted the shit. And them candy, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't eat candy yams. Candy yams do not be, well, them hoes do not be slapping. Them hoes do not be slapping. I don't fuck with candy yams at all. And then what else she got on this plate? Oh, she supposed to use, I'm guessing she gonna use that on the waffles. I could be tripping. I don't even know what that is. Why you want that on your waffles, nigga? Yeah, see, we up. The food, as you can see, the food didn't look as good as it was promoted. I don't know why we did this.
Cardi B tweeted, "I highly doubt he was looking at PnB's baby mom IG. He was in a bad location and people stay outside plotting. It's very irresponsible and inconsiderate to blame her for something so tragic. We should be sending nothing but love to her and his family at this time. It's not fair to blame his baby mama for the situation. In a city like LA, anyone could have got the drop and gave his location out. The whole thing is tragic, but it goes to show that rappers ain't safe in public. Other artists like Trippie Redd, YG, Murder Beats, and Russ also hop online and show respect. Fans were shocked by the news. Rock was always a positive dude who loved giving back to the community, even though he had a wild come up in Philly. But if someone like Nipsey wasn't even safe in LA, artists should know anything could happen." Punch from TDE tweeted, "Man, please be careful in Los Angeles, specifically artists and entertainers. Everybody is watching." And Boosie said, "Every time you in LA, keep your guns and your finger on the trigger. Be ready to shoot at all times. Keep your hand on your Glock, no safety, and shoot as soon as you see harm or anyone suspicious. They will rob and kill you. It's the rap murder capital." After he died, DJ Academics posted a clip from an interview he did with Rock just over a week ago. In the video, Rock talks about switching up how he moved after his older brother got killed. He told Ack about a time last year he thought some dudes were trying to line him up to hit a lick, but he made out of the situation because he knew how to move. Last year, Rock went on Bootleg Kev's podcast and talks about rappers rocking jewelry out in public. He said, "Tried me out here a couple times. That shit don't never work. I be too on point. I'm from the same shit y'all trying to do. I done did this shit." Rock also said, "Rappers should have security. They're walking around with that much drip." He told Kev, "And if you gonna do that shit, bro, be safe. Get some security. I ain't gonna sit here and say security."
And I want y'all to realize this, he said all that. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, he said all that. He wasn't about what he said because it happened to him. That's not what I get from this. What I get from this is we have all these logics and theories about each and every situation, avoiding the point that if somebody has a gun and you don't have a gun, you're at a disadvantage, a terrible disadvantage, a fatal disadvantage, a very deadly disadvantage. No matter how gangster Grizzle you think you is, you probably more than likely, if he decides, he or she, because girls be shooting too, he or she decides to let that clip go for real, that your ass gonna get popped. It is what it is. That niggas, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the truth though. There's no reason to sugarcoat it or butter it up. There ain't no need for all that, bro. And I hate that it happened because now people are just going to take that clip and they're going to run with it. They're going to be like, well, he was talking like this. So then they're going to decide to not feel some type of way about how your demise came. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to be like, well, he was out there and he was into that. And that's just like, and then they're going to think you was moving stupid. You know how that shit go, bro. But yeah, bro, that's just the truth of the matter, fam.
Security is the end-all be-all, or go on try you, but they'll think twice. PnB Rock grew up in Philadelphia. His dad was murdered when he was only 3 years old, so he was raised by his mom. Rock ain't have much growing up, and he spent time in and out of shelters. He hopped off the porch at a young age, and when he was 13, he got sent to juvie for a robbery and fighting in school. The time in juvie didn't keep him out of the streets though. Since his pops died early on, Rock's uncle became like a father figure to him. But when he was 15, his uncle got murdered, which pushed PnB Rock deeper into the streets. And at 19, he got hit with a 33-month sentence for drug possession and other charges. He told the Fader, "I was selling drugs. I probably robbed a few people here or there." While he was locked up, Rock saw dudes in the yard singing and entertaining everyone else.
You know, on top of that, like, if you look at, like, PnB, like, he a really skinny dude, bro. You know? Like, he a real slim dude. So that play a factor in it, too. I know that's like me thinking. I'm thinking, like, on some other shit. But that dude, bro, like, you real slim. If you ain't got a gun on you, you really should be trying to get that shit up. I mean, I respect people standing on morals and all that and stuff like that, but in the big picture, bro, as life, I don't know if he got kids. I don't know. But that's a big thing for a lot of people. So, yeah, but I don't know, man. You got people that love you. How about that? Did that not count for that no more? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
The yard singing and entertaining everyone else. So he picked up a pen and started writing his own songs. When he got released, he hopped onto a viral trend called #TBH posts, where people on IG will respond to photos with a clip of them singing. Rock built a following on IG and started dropping tracks in 2014. He put out a couple mixtapes and was starting to pop off, but then he got hit with a 4-month sentence for violating parole. His fans started a #Free PnB Rock campaign while he was behind bars, which proved he could really make it in the industry after he got out. In 2015, Rock signed with Atlantic Records and dropped his 3rd mixtape. He was already buzzing, but Rock took it to the next level when he dropped the track Selfish in 2016. It peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 and got the attention of Rolling Stone.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Selfish was a banger. Selfish was definitely a banger. Nigga, bro, I seen there was a comment that would be making me mad. Selfish, one of them songs, after PnB died, a lot of people went to go play. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, damn, I remember that. Because that's what you supposed to do. Like, whenever somebody died, that's what you supposed to do. It go back to, like, everything is perception. I can see it as, like, bro, he died. It bring back good memories. Bring back. What is a black? Well, nigga said a black. A black. I don't. If y'all know how I said it, you know how I said it. We gonna keep going, though. All right? So I could think about it like, he died. It bring back good memories. You know what I'm saying? Of that. I remember that time. I remember that setting I was in when I was listening to that song. Dang, PnB, you really made your boy feel good at that time, bro. R.I.P. to a fucking legend. That's how I could see it. And then somebody else will see it as, man, they only show you love when you gone, bro. Like, I mean, it is good to, like, show people love when you hear it. You supposed to do that. But when somebody gone, it's not like, I'm not going to listen to his shit because I do not want to show fake love. I don't want to show fake love. Like, we got to stop being like that. You know what I'm saying? That just seemed weird. It seemed weird. If you want to listen to that song, go listen to that song, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But you may understand. I hope.
Put him on the 10 artists you need to know. After just a couple of years, Rock went from being homeless to one of the hottest new rappers in the game. He told Hip Hop DX in 2017, "I never would thought I'd be here right now. If you know me, you knew my situation, my story. 2 years ago, I was homeless. I just came home from 33 months from upstate prison. I ain't had shit. I ain't had no families, no friends, no nothing. I had friends, but they wasn't gonna make sure that I was in a better situation than I was in. I had this book of music that I knew was gonna take off. I started putting my videos on Instagram and shit started getting lit. After Selfish popped off, Rock kept grinding and dropped his 2nd project with Atlantic in 2017. He picked up even more momentum by getting featured on 2 tracks off of the Fate and Furious soundtrack. Even though he wasn't in the game that long, Rock worked with a ton of artists. He had tracks with Kodak, Young Thug, XXXTentacion, Ed Sheeran, and way more. Pretty much everyone loved him, but Rock had beef too. Back in 2020, Rock hopped on his IG story to talk about the new wave of emo rap. He wrote, "All these little niggas albums and tapes be sad as f***. LOL. Like all these little motherfuckers depressed." Shaking my head. "I can't listen to this shit. Made me want to go kill myself listening to these sad ass little boys. LOL. LOL. Like even when I was down to my last, down and out, I was happier than that. I went out and got it. Never was sitting around feeling sad and depressed. That's for suckers. New generation shit, I guess." Rock ain't call anyone out by name, but Rod Wave got pressed over the post. He up on him.
That nigga Rod Wave came up out there like, "No, you got me fucked up, my nigga." Rod Wave, shout out Rod Wave, bro. Y'all ain't heard his last tape, that shit slide, bro. That shit definitely slide. So I'm all for the sad shit Rod Wave got going on, cause that it hit in the headphones. I'm sorry it do. No matter what y'all trying to say.
His IG story enrolled. Some of you been in Hollywood too long. Then he tagged Rock and said, put an address on that shit. Rod didn't get it all out. So then he posted a video and said, y'all niggas ain't connected to reality no more. That's why they can't make reality music. That's why they be making all that dancing, gay ass, hop around, pop, shaking music. Keep me out that shit, man. He followed that up by threatening Rock if he comes to Florida. He said, you gonna have to pay 50, 60,000 every time you come to Florida. I don't care where the you at. You gonna hear about that. I'm gonna give a 10,000 on Cash App if they see you in the mall, one of those rental cars you be riding around. Rock clapped back on IG Live and said,
well, hold up. Bro, Rod got gangster out of nowhere. Bro, he calling it like, bro, you gotta pay $50K to come to Florida, all that over that? That's a pretty high price range. You know what I'm saying? And all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And to go that deep over that, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy. Is it that deep? I'm tripping. That's what it is.
Rod Wave is my son. He making music like me. Singing, trapping, rapping. I did that. This generation, I did that. Put that shit in your brain and slap it in your mind. Cause you my son. Anytime I say little boys, kids, if you feel like you a little boy or a kid, then hey, so be it. You a little boy.
I keep pausing it because I have a thought. That's why. When I pause it, I got a fucking thought. Alright, so look. PnB Rock, X, I don't want to put names on it. Take the names I just said, erase them out your head. Erase them. All right, don't be thinking about them before I make this next statement, because niggas gonna try to make the connection. Don't. All right. Anybody, a good portion of niggas, whenever they be like, I was the first to do this, I was the first to do that, I was the first to do this, you really wasn't. You really wasn't. There's hella niggas that came before you. Hella motherfuckers. Out of the millions and billions of motherfuckers that done tried this rap shit, you think you done came with something new? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really think you came with some new shit? Niggas be killing me with that shit. They be coming out, nah, bro, this that different shit. No, nigga. Everything is the same. There's just different categories for it. You know what I'm saying? And there's people who are better at that than people who were at that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit, bro. It's just, I feel like it's a branding thing. Like, you gotta because you kind of like to hear people be like, yeah, I mean, well, I'm coming with something different, something new, something fresh. You don't want to say my shit is recycled old, something that has already been put out before. I'm just reinventing it and saying something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Like, you don't want to tell nobody that. So, I mean, there's a realisticness to it. But then there's like, you got to sell niggas and show niggas. Like, this probably got niggas hyped for his next shit that he came out with. I don't know, because I ain't going to lie to you. When PnB was out, I wasn't really listening to a lot of his music. I just caught, like, The Selfish, the shit he did with YB, To Take My Soul, something about, like, the My Ex. That hoe was hard. But these are, like, songs that kind of got big. I'm thinking, like, not something that a loyal motherfucker would be listening to. You know what I'm saying? And there's other songs, Every Day We Live. I'm not finna go down the whole thing. I just, I wasn't there the whole time. Alright. But yeah, that's the end of my what I'm saying. Cause
what? You a little kid. The beef cooled down after that. Rock told Bootleg Kev that he DM'd Rod to talk about the situation, and he thought Rod might have just been trying to start something for clout. After he left Philly, Rock never went back to prison, but he still had some issues with the police. Back in 2019, they raided his crib and found 5 pounds of weed, scales, a stolen pistol, and $33,000 in cash. When the news broke, he up on IG and said, I don't know what the they was talking about. It wasn't me. What the I look like I'm selling drugs? Never. But last year, he pled guilty to 1 charge of receiving stolen property and 1 for possession with intent to deliver. Rock could have served time, but he got off easy with just 36 months of probation for each count, plus 100 hours of community service. In 2020, he got arrested for allegedly street racing and crashing into 3 other cars. According to the police, he was driving a white BMW and racing a Rolls-Royce Wraith.
Bro, see that, and what make y'all want a street race? I just be thinking about that, like, what make y'all want to do that shit? Do y'all watch Fast and Furious and y'all get a rush from that shit? Y'all hear a car louder than it's supposed to be, it just gets your dick hard. Like, what is it about that shit, bro? Like, I like the speed limit. You know, I'll go under if I need to. I will get to where I'm supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure everybody be safe. Like, these is caught moving vehicles with big old tires. If you run over your foot, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. Running over your foot hurt. Like on some slight shit. Nigga, think about that whole bitch coming at you, nigga. Like the whole car. Like, nigga, you gotta think of, bro, that shit is crazy. That shit is scary. So you always gotta be safe in that shit, bro. For real, for real. Think about that. Think about that shit. Niggas wanna be fast and furious though. I feel it. I just wonder where the rush come from. I don't get that. That's all I'm.
Rolls-Royce Wraith. Rock ended up crashing in front of a couple cops, and the Wraith just drove away. The cops booked him on suspicion of driving under the influence and reckless driving, and he was out the next day. PnB Rock had a wild come-up, surrounded by crime and violence, but he turned it all around and influenced a whole wave in the rap game. Recently, he was talking about how excited he was to be an independent artist and making a comeback, but tragically, he was murdered before he had the chance. Hopefully, other artists will start being more careful about how they move. Rappers have been a huge target for dudes trying to hit an easy lick. We've lost way too many talented artists to violence. Rest in peace to PnB Rock and every other rapper who was taken too soon.
Alrighty, man. We have came to the end of this video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. Bro, it's been like the second time y'all done tried to like play while I'm talking, and it's always during the outro. That shit gets annoying. But anyway, RIP to PnB Rock. Very tragic. We've talked about it already. Just RIP to bro. For real, for real. 30 years old is so young. Like, niggas be making jokes on the on social and shit like that about how 30 is old and all that. It's really not, bro. It's so young. Nigga, I'm 20. I'm 10 years from that, bro. And I already feel it. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just know that this shit go by fast. All right, you can feel it going by fast. And they say as you get older, it just go by faster. So appreciate all that shit, man. Nigga, I appreciate so much shit. You just got to, bruh. You got to. Let me hurry up, close the video out. Niggas don't want to hear me talk. All right, y'all. This has been the end of this reaction video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below other reaction videos you want me to react to. And I will leave a link to this video in the description so you can watch it on your own time if you want to. And all type of shit. But until next time, it's been your boy Jerry, and I'm out.